Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Starwarsnut77. Still trying to figure out my Star Wars room and how I'm going to display it, but in the meantime I wanted to show you my vintage figures that I have, and I am missing a few of the Power of the Force ones, but I'd say it's about 98% complete. I'm missing a lot of the weapons though, unfortunately, for these guys, because I played with them as a kid. I have some doubles. Dewback. I have a Dewback also in box as well. That is the monster from the garbage set for the Death Star compactor, Death Star playset, which is cool. That's a blue snaggletooth, which is pretty rare. I did a review over that earlier. My couple tauntauns. That one with the saddle is actually the soft belly one. There's a hard belly and soft belly, so you could fit a figure in there. Wampa. Rancor. That's a cool looking. That's a cool piece. You can move the mouse and stuff on it. Also have Jabba the Hutt, which is cool, with Salacious Crumb. And as we go back over here, you've got the bounty hunters. The names were reversed on a couple of these bounty hunters. I'll do a review over that later. That's R2 with telescope, C-3PO with movable limbs, Yoda. And as we go back over here, here's my Return of the Jedi figures. Starting into those. This place that's really cool. The band. And the final row. We're going to start getting into the Power of the Force figures. I'll show those in a minute here. The Ewoks. Starts with Power of the Force figures. Start with this Ewok right here. These are all the Power of the Force figures. These are really rare. Look on eBay. They do go for a pretty penny, even loose. Also with Carbonite, that's a really cool looking figure. And I also have Luke and Stormtrooper and a figure right there. I'm going to show you my carded figures. These are my carded figures, and I only have one Star Wars carded figure, unfortunately, from the original. That's a 12 back, which is cool. A couple Empire Strikes Back, which I just recently picked up. That's Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. I do have a lot of loose card backs that I did save as a kid, and I'll do a review over those later. Also wanted to throw in my one Return of the Jedi, or I'm sorry, Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones figure that I have, which is carded, which is cool. Really cool figures. Didn't sell very well, but cool to have. They match really well with the Star Wars figures. That's this is a pretty rare figure right here. This Anakin Skywalker's figure. It was originally a mail away. You could mail it away for it, but it was available in the Power of the Force, and there's also they have these trilingual figures with 3 different languages on it. This is the Power of the Force figures I was talking about. Now they did have other figures that were packed in Power of the Force. This is probably really one of my rarest figures right here. This is a Monument, I think I'm saying that right, but carded. That's a really rare figure. I'm still looking for Yak Face. Luke and Speeder Bike. And as you go back down here, this is where you get into the Ewoks and Droid figures, which are all really rare. I did a review over those earlier. And these are all my card backs. I have probably maybe 30 of them, all different ones. I'll do a review over those later as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and may the Force be with you. Take care.